faces, everybody. Oh, how are we doing? We good? Yeah. So this is where you've been hiding the pillars of society. In the depths of Sheffield. How wonderful is this? Oh goodness, and I see that you've made a little mummy from Boris Johnson's hair. For all time! So, good evening everyone.
Good evening.
Good evening. Namaste. Oh good, some people who are yoga fans, yay, culturally aware, Sheffield, and Assalamu Alaikum. Yes, we're all Muslim now. Yay! I'm Ishi, but I'm also called, I'll tell you about my nickname actually. I do have a nickname. I was named after an Egyptian goddess of moon and magic. Yes, Isis. Yeah, that name got furloughed. Yeah, imagine my name badge, right? Oh gosh, it totally cleared the dating room. It became a speed dating room that night. And that was just my badge, like before I even got there, just the badge on the table, and they scarpered. So I took that badge and it's hidden in the depths of my pocket. So the other day, I was standing in a queue outside the toilets, okay? And you know what it's like when you're just waiting in a queue and you think, yeah, I've got loads of time, the train's on its way, the queue is not moving, it's now been, it feels like 5 hours, before you know it, you're doing the wee dance, and then there's this little voice from my pocket going, let me out. Oh, you need me. Let me out. Shut up, I'm concentrating on my bladder. Yes, go on, let me out. Just once, for old time's sake. Let me out. Oh, shut up. Oh, and it's getting worse, and it's getting worse. Go on, I can make you feel like a goddess. You want to feel like a goddess, don't you? I was desperate. What would I do? Pulled it out, and I have to say, I went from Isis to I-piss. So, yes, I'm Ishi, but I'm also called Aishi by my darling Siri. Do you love me, Siri? Well, I love spending quality time with you, Aishi. But do you love me, Siri? I think you are pretty great. Siri, do you love anybody? I don't have an answer for that. Is there something else I can help you with, Aishi? Siri, do you love me? I think you're pretty terrific, Aishi. And that's how I almost broke Siri. Yes, so I'm called Aishi by Siri, by sat-navs. You have arrived at your destination. You have come to Aishi. Just made me sound like an R&B track. Oh, I'm also called Aishi by birds. Birds. Aishi! Aishi! Ah! Thanks, great tit. It really was a great tit. Yes, Aishi, I know it sounds a bit like a sneeze. It sounds like a sneeze. It's actually a sneezing app to help you sneeze. For those moments when you want to get out of school, or the bus is too crowded and you want it all for yourself, those moments. You just take out your phone, take out your app, press it, and this holographic pepper comes out. Yeah, you can only see it, of course, if you've had the vaccine. It sprays out at you, and then you're like, don't worry, it's okay. Oh, no. Didn't have an Aishi, the app to get out of tricky situations and sometimes give you a better hairdo. Aishi. And for the upgraded version, right, you can go for 8 sneezes in a row because they're equivalent to 1 orgasm. And there you are, bumbling along on the bus, smiling incessantly to passers-by. And they're like, what's up with her? Why is she smiling so much? She's on that bus, driving an empty bus. And they're like, I've had my upgrade. Oh, goodness. So the other thing I can tell you is I am 5 feet minus 1 inch. That means that every shopping experience is money saving. Yes, because I only ever buy stuff on the top shelf. So I don't have to pay for, oh, you look a bit confused there, madam. No, you don't have that problem, do you? On the top shelf, I don't ever have to pay for rock climbing centres because I go shopping and it doubles as shopping and rock climbing. All in one. That's me, shopping and rock climbing. Yes. Oh gosh, I tried that out at home earlier. My cat really loved it. Anyhow. And so, what else did I want to tell you about? Yes, okay. So where I'm from is kind of complicated. It's because of pills my mum put me on. Pills that do exactly what it says on the tin. B complex. That took a while, didn't it? To be fair, it does go down better in a vegan crowd. It's complicated where I'm from because I was born in Zambia. I dream in British Shakespeare, canker blossoms, and I have Indian roots, like ginger, and turmeric, and mooli. So mooli, let's talk about mooli. So mooli is an Indian radish, only it's not small and round, it's more long and hard, like a cucumber. Only it's hot and spicy, and it doubles as an organic rabbit. So that's where I'm from. So it's been a long lockdown, right? And I've had to go and sign up for government financial support through Universal Credit, which means I have to talk to a work coach. God bless them. Hello, my name is Mark, and I'm your work coach. How do you say your name, Aisha? It's Ishi, actually. Oh, thank you. Yes, Aisha. It's an unusual name. What he means is I don't look English. Even though I sound like this, because I did my homework before I came to the UK and I listened to the BBC World Service just to sound like this, I still don't look English. It is rather unusual. Is it short for something? Oh yes, actually. Ishi is short for most top shelves. And kissing Jason Momoa. And so, but is it is it short for something? It's actually short for, I am British. I am Zambian-ish. I am Indian-ish. I am Byzantian-ish. Too long. Okay, fairy. Just call me fairy. That'll do. That'll do. So yes, work coaches. It's been really useful seeing a work coach because I've learned so much. Like, I've learned how any job can be made to sound cool if you just add the word coach to the end of it. Because work coach, let's face it, it should really be the job search police. Yeah? And can you imagine if street wardens had that? They wouldn't be street wardens, they'd be your parking coach. Or your insurance salesman, he would be more like your, hey, I'm your fear installer coach. I can tell you fears that you didn't even know you had. Huh? Yes, a fear installer coach sounds a lot nicer, I think. So the other day, this random woman just comes up to me, right? She comes up to me and she goes, you're. I'm like, yes, I am. Took out my autograph pen, ready. You're 4'11". Yes, I am just a number. 5 foot minus an inch, actually. You're 4'11", which means you're 1 inch too tall to be a dwarf. That means you can't qualify for benefits. Oh, yes, that's right. I am 5 foot minus 1, madam. You're in my dance space right now. Why don't you just move? I might be 5 foot minus 1, but you, madam, you were an only child, weren't you? Aww. So, I tell you what, have you come across this app, madam? She it is. She! And, yes, so, you've been absolutely lovely, Sheffield, thank you. I'm Ishi, the toilet waltz.
Ishi, come!